Can you buy a home without spending any money out of pocket? Let's talk about that today on Major Money Matters. Okay, so I get this question a lot, and I will tell you that, if you're buying a home, you should expect to spend some money out of pocket because you're buying probably what's likely to be the largest asset that you're going to own. So you should expect to have some money in savings, and you should expect to pay some of that money out of your savings in order to purchase a home and be willing to. But I get the question a lot of, can I buy a home without spending any money out of pocket? The answer is yes, but let's walk through that slowly so you understand how that can be done. Now, you may be talking to your friend, and at the end of their transaction, and they're getting the keys to their home, and they may say, you know what, we got this house and we didn't spend any money out of pocket. And that might be true, but here's the things you have to be aware of. So, reference my other video where I talk about the 3 times that you have to spend money in the escrow process. And I want to cover that briefly here and how this can work out. Let's say you put up earnest money or good faith estimate money. You put that money up, and let's say that money is, $3,000 because you're going to buy this house. You put that money up and you put that money into an escrow account at the beginning of the transaction when you go under a contract. And once you put that money up, you keep going through the process, and let's say you also had an appraisal clause, but the appraisal clause came back, or the appraisal came back at value. So you didn't have to execute any of the appraisal clause. So you're at value on the appraisal, your earnest money is still or EMD is still sitting in your escrow account, okay? So right now, that money is just sitting there. The next thing you would have to do is you would have to lock a rate that is slightly higher. Well, first of all, you'd have to be working with a lender that gives you the option to do that. Lock a rate slightly higher and get lender credits towards your closing costs. That covers your closing costs. So you can lock your rate slightly higher and then get the lender to pay your closing costs. And then that money that is in the escrow account, because there was nothing for it to pay, because the appraisal was covered, and because the earnest money was sitting there and your closing cost is covered by the rate that you're getting, or the seller may be helping you out on the closing costs. Not likely in this market, but it could happen. Because that money is sitting there, you would get that money back. And at the end of your transaction, you technically could walk into your home without spending any money out of pocket. But what did you give up? You're taking a slightly higher interest rate to do that. And you're going to have a slightly higher payment because of that. So the answer to your question is yes. As you go into the transaction, can any realtor or any lender tell you, hey, you can walk into this place without spending any money out of pocket? Nope, because they have no idea what the appraisal is going to come back at on the property. The other thing is you're going to have a loan product that allows 100% financing. So you're going to have to be doing a VA loan, or you're going to have to be doing a USDA loan that allows 100% financing, because your conventional loan and your FHA loan both require a down payment. Conventional, first-time homeowner, you can do that at 3% down. The FHA product requires 3.5% down. So that money would have to come out of your pocket or come from gift funds or something like that. So, short answer to your question is, it depends whether you can buy a house with no money out of pocket. So hopefully that helps on your home ownership journey. And hopefully that gives you some ideas, but nobody can guarantee that's going to work out that way when they first start the process. So God bless you. Be sure if this helped you, you press that like button, press that subscribe button so that you get bell notifications every time we post a new video to help you on your home buying journey. Talk to you soon. See you next time on Major Money Matters.